Many companies have hired me through the years to come in and help them with employee wellness. And it makes sense. So companies are realizing as our workforces start sitting more and more, they're leading into more trouble with back issues, neck issues, carpal tunnel, headaches, and so forth, which can lead to lost work time, productivity, and so on and so forth. So to try to handle some of that, they will hire someone like me to come in and help with sitting management, spine stretches, and some other things I'll talk about in a minute. So I will often go into a smaller company, mid-size, could be a large company, and I'll do a brief workshop, could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and just show everybody spine stretches, right? It's such a wonderful thing because when I go in and show spine stretches to a group, now everybody's aware that these stretches, right, these things that they would see in the course of a day are completely, totally fine. So if somebody is in an open area, let's say, or even if you're walking by an office, see someone over there doing these twisting things, they don't think it's odd anymore that somebody's standing up in the middle of the day stretching their spine. Everybody's been now put on notice that these things are just fine to do. In the past, or even ongoing now, some of my patients working at a company would say, oh, I went to the bathroom a few times today to do the exercises, the secret exercises. I can't do them out in the open. That would be too silly. So when I come into a company and teach them to everyone, fair game. Some companies have enough floor space where people can do the back exercises that we've talked about many, many times. They can go lie down there, roll their knees side to side, knees to chest, cat stretch, whatever it might be, some yoga poses and so forth, just for 20 seconds or a minute or two in the middle of the day frequently, and that helps people address that sitting and rotting posture, the computer, the phone, just the lack of motion and stiffness and poor posture, right? So we're showing them stretching exercises. Then we talk about the frequent interruptions, the frequent breaks. And I have a lot of them hopefully setting their watch or their phone or their computer to take breaks every 30 minutes. I've talked about this on the sitting ergonomics shows in the past, but again, when I'm in front of people, getting the whole group involved, it just works that much better. Now, one person's going to do it and remind somebody else to do it, or somebody's going to nudge someone else to don't forget to take breaks, or you've been sitting there too long, look at your posture, and so on and so forth. With a larger computer company recently, they hired me to come in and do several workshops to several groups. Not everybody could come at one time. So I went in several times to do this, just 20-minute little workshops, showing them stretches and taking breaks. Then I came back and I did posture pictures with them, and I talked about that in a previous show. We did posture pictures individually. And then I had some other practitioners come in and do some brief workshops. People love brief, and they love all kinds of different smorgasbord of practitioners. So we had a personal trainer come in and talk about easy modifications to workouts. We had an acupuncturist come in and talk about what they can do to help people with acute and chronic problems. We had a massage therapist come in, and oftentimes massage therapists will be hired by companies to come in and do brief chair massages during the workday, sometimes 10 or 15 or 20 minutes. Of course, people love that as well. It's nice when these things keep on going. So then a month later, they pulled me back in to do brief one-on-one consultations, 3, 4, 5 minutes with people, reviewing their posture pictures, taking new ones, and going over any questions that they might have about their spine, their breaks, their spine stretches, and so forth. Isn't that wonderful? What a great way to manage the sitting position that so many of us have now in our workplaces. So if you have any questions on that, you are welcome to contact me. I'm available to do these things, and there are many other wellness care practitioners around that are available to do these things as well. Employee wellness, just so important. It's important for all of us. Thank you. I'm Dr. Scott Fuller.